Everyone, if you haven't seen from all my social medias, I am here in Paris and today we're going on a little bakery tour. That's right, we've done a bakery crawl before. I've been researching the best ones and I'm very intrigued to see how they live up. The first place we're going to is apparently the oldest one in the world, not in the world, in Paris, so we'll see if it's any good. We're in Châtelet and we're walking 5 minutes to stohrer. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it was, I think, founded in 1658 or something. So let's see how their baguettes are. Apparently there's going to be a queue. There's always a queue and it's 12 o'clock, so I'm expecting a real big queue, but I'm willing to wait. So this is a slight tangent, but this is the best purchase I've made in a long time. A little glasses cord. So they just kept falling off my head and now they don't. Look at that. Finesse. Lovely sunny summery vibes around here. This place looks good. Well, it doesn't because no one's sitting in it, and that's always the telltale sign if a restaurant is good or not. If anyone's sitting there, no one is. Here it is. Here it is, grand unveiling. We're trying the eclair. Oh, it's chocolate in the middle. Mmm, that's really good, really rich.
Really chocolatey. Really
chocolatey. I don't have much to go off because I'm not that well versed in eclairs. But I'm going in for another bite. That's good. That was really, really good and rich. By the way, if I have a little bit of blood on my nose because I just had a nosebleed. It's very cute in there. Oh look, there we go, 1730. And they had a sausage roll which really intrigued me, so maybe one day I'll try their sausage roll. All in all, chocolate eclair, really great. Would you recommend? Mm-hmm. I'd recommend. I'd say it's a good old time. Okay, so we take one little street over and it is the French Bastards, which there are loads of these around and they have been recommended to me so flipping much. So it's literally just the opposite street. I think it's just down this little street. Here it is, let's have an explore. It's very trendy in there, but I didn't think much of the service. But we got some bits which we'll try when we get back home. So we'll save those for later. But everything did look really yummy, to be honest with you. Could have eaten a lot in there. We've just had a lovely little lunchy in here, and now we're going to go just over the road to this one, which is very highly recommended. 4.5 stars it has, for a little hot water and a little sweet treat perhaps. Oh, the big bit. Oh wow. You need a hot drink with it. There's a lot of cloying. I think I took too big of a mouthful. It's very rich. If you want a chocolate hit, this is a space. I do like the vibes in there. I thought
very trendy,
very open, quite Londony. And just over here there is another French bastards right over there. That was delicious. It actually, I feel like it got more tasty as it went on, especially the melty bit in the middle. That was really good. I feel like I'd recommend, I like that place. Out of all the places we've been today, was all different vibes.
I think the fact that we can sit outside.
Yeah, because a lot of bakeries, very different vibe from London, and it was quite fun to explore and see all of those things in action. All done and dusted here, but we've just spied someone a few tables away with something that looks intriguing. I think it looks like a Scotch egg, but I'm not sure. I mean, if you're looking for another cafe, they have this one, but it's a pottery painting cafe. They have some really nice bits to paint. This is in the French bastards, and they're all making all the bits and bobs. Really cool. We have had a grand old time. I'm getting a bit full now, so we might have to buy the bits and keep them in our bag and do a little taste test when we get home. But we're going to this place called Boulangerie Utopia. 4.6 stars, which is quite high. That woman in there. Wasn't she nice? Yeah, she's really nice. I liked it in there. Really liked it. So we got these to try for later because all the reviews and everyone said that you need to try the black sesame things. And they had a few black sesame things. So got those to try. Very intrigued what they'll be like. Quite excited. The worst has happened, my camera has died. So I'm gonna have to gravitate towards the phone. But I think we're gonna stop at one more, and then we're gonna go to the Galeries Lafayette, which has a food hall, which everyone's been raving about, and be like, Grace, you have to go to the Galeries Lafayette food hall. So we're gonna go, oh, mac and cheese looks fun. That looks fun, doesn't it? I can't actually remember what the name of this bakery is that we're going to next, but I have a list of like 15, so I guess I'm just gonna have to come back to Paris and do another video another time. Okay, just have gotten some bits out of tout, Japan. You know, unsuspecting, but sometimes the unsuspecting places are the ones that absolutely slay it out of the park. So we got a croissant, and we'll try that and see if it is any good or not. If you watch this clip, it looks like no one is moving. It looked like I was in a simulation. It was so weird, it freaked me out for so long. Anyway, we carried on our little strolling adventures, so I'll let you have that in peace, avocados. We are in, and I need a pee so bad. I've got the biggest pee baby. Got the biggest pee baby, and we're gonna go to the 6th floor where the pee house is. We are having a little sneaky snack from the French bastards. We're having the chocolate babka. It is shiny. Let's try it. Not what I thought.
It was
kind of waxy.
It was dry at first and then buttered up.
It's actually pretty good, but it does feel dry upon first bite. There's the sacre-cœur. That is so much fun. You put all the magnets together and then it unfolds. This thing is fun. I love all this nonsense, but what I don't love is that I've got another nosebleed because I slaughtered because it was so funny. I've seen the nappy pillow in real life. I've always wanted to see this. I thought it wasn't real, if I'm honest. this little seat, it pops up as well, you know. Pop it down. It's so comfy. I love it. Expectations versus reality. Still got our nosebleeds, going strong. Okay, I think I've recovered from the nose bleed. And we think we have found the food hall, which is in the opposite Galeries Lafayette, which is just here. I so love it when I go away somewhere and all of you guys recommend places to visit on Instagram, because honestly, your recommendations never fail. This food hall was sensational. It had so many different sections. It had the chocolate section. Just look how cute this little turtle is. But then it also had the downstairs bit where it had like cupboard staples, if you will. But it also had like this cheese bit. It literally had so many sections and it was so much fun. And it wasn't even that busy. It was like eerily quiet. I don't know why. I feel like everyone just goes to the main Galeries Lafayette and then kind of forgets about the food hall. But the food hall is as good of a time. And there's even a home floor as well. And home floors get me just as much as a food hall does. There were just so many things. I nearly spent far too much money in here, but don't worry, I did restrain myself. We're on the train home. Don't mind the blood on my nose. But someone needs to go to the toilet. I'm gonna have a little snack. So we picked these up from Utopia, the bakery. Look how cute and little they are. Right, oh my word.
Very sesame.
That is not my favourite thing of the day. Fun to try, but won't be trying again. Guys, it's time for... We got croissant, and we got the almond croissant. Chocolate taste test, I think. Which looks pretty good. Very different from English almond croissants. They're more like frangipane on top. Thing is, I had this really good chocolate almond one, and that one kind of has top tier at the moment. So I'm going to see if this compares. This is quite dense. Really buttery. Well, it's actually really good. Really rich and buttery. You know, it's good when someone comes back for more. Slither. And then we have this monster croissant, which we got from the French bastards. It is a big chungus boy. It smells quite burnt. I feel like this is quite an English looking croissant. Bear in mind, this was bought yesterday, so I am taken with a pinch of salt. Not amazing. We have been to the local bakery to try and compare the croissant to the French bastard one, because we did not rate that. They're so different to English ones. They don't really go for like big volume. I feel like they focus more on the flavour and the butter. Good morning, another day in Paris. We're going to Bon Marche. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But it's basically a fancy food hall, which you guys know is a bit of me. So let's go and explore what they have to offer. This again had the same sort of concept as Galeries Lafayette, where they had two different stores. We went into the wrong one first, and then we found down the road it had the whole store, which was dedicated to like food and homeware, which again is just off the charts. Look at all of these pickles and these olives and the fresh fruit. Also, I just love how they do fresh fruit and veg in France, because they don't wrap any of it. It's all free for all, and the markets are the same. It just even looks more appealing. I just really love it, and they had so many wonderful things. I'm also a little bit obsessed with the Monin lime cordial thing. I don't know if you can get it in England, but I'm gonna have to try and find it because it is my new favourite drink. It tastes a little bit like a cool lime refresher if you put some mint in there. Also, this cheese is so cool. So my friend showed me how you get it at the market, and they basically wind this thing, and it just has such a lovely nutty flavour, but also such a unique texture. I just love all of the fun new foods that everyone does around the world, and like what is normal. Also, this little handbag of a crisp, so novel. I want to know what the purpose is. I feel like this isn't just a design thing. I feel like there's a purpose for why it is in that shape. Anyway, continued browsing and had such a wonderful time. Had a great little time at Bon Marche, and now we're going to go for some lunch. Find some pizza, I think. I have been craving pizza this whole trip. A friend has recommended an Italian place, I think. So hopefully they have space for us. We just went into Carrefour to get a drink and look how sus this looks. But I'm so excited because I found an Oasis. Oasis is my favourite drink and in a can, and I never get to have cans because they're normally fizzy. So I'm absolutely buzzed to try this. We just went to the Musee dorsay, I don't know how to say it. So having a little refresher. Extra drinks. Oh, I hope this isn't fizzy. I just imagined it wasn't because it's Oasis. Oh no, I think it is fizzy. Oasis isn't normally fizzy. Weird, it's not Oasis, but it's not fizzy. It tastes a bit like Ribena.